Abusuani komo all channel so GH Politics Avenue. Podcast of September. Only make we making headlines. Jemre na EDB exum. Ni EDB ho braxi mo mesok say yonko political house ni beje dema. Only enye asem koto akra. Na eye Deputy Attorney General. Wontumi ashoki chema Wontumi ni legal team only enye asem koto akra. Na obeka ya EXIM bank loan court emwo kwan say chema Wontumi ene lawyers en court ni Attorney General nko tenase na omunhwe kwanya ombefa so ombetimi asiesi eye asem no ye pre bargain no nua initial pre no Attorney General reject ye the second one we say so nua omunko fa sika mra 12 million Ghana cedi no say oh there be 12 million say there be also 12 million because we hear sika afa bija fonsa se pa enye be ni 12 million no enti omu emfa 30 million Ghana cedi emfamra na omu to asem no so me na okasai wawo omu konsa afiri omu officer akoya rehosem enya asem koto akra na mesro se unia yembo nwura nsem nim na yenhwe ne ekọ ne de ba EGH Politics Avenue.
Side disappoints Chairman Wontumi's lawyers again. Wow. My brother, my sister, the Honorable Justice Dr. Sǎdly is the Deputy Attorney General and Minister of Justice of this beautiful republic called Ghana. That's him. He's a young man and he is so diligent. He goes to court, he delivers, and then he walks away in his own words. This is the first time he is a prosecutor. And it looks like it might not be that easy, but it is worth pushing, all in the name of God and country. Already they have one man in their basket. He's in jail. He's called Chairman Wontumi. My brother, my sister, Chairman Wontumi was embroiled in so much controversy that if the government of Ghana wants to continue looking into every allegation and accusation against this guy, he will never come out of jail. He will die in jail. Now, because of Galamsey, Sǎdly boy, he is in jail for 20 years. But there's another case that is lingering, waiting for him. Do you all remember when we broke the news here? It's the EXIM bank issue. What did he do? What happened at EXIM bank? The story is not difficult to understand at all. Come here. Run the dossier and watch this. Kaidodo. My brother, my sister, Chairman Wontumi is in trouble. Now the EXIM bank, my brother, my sister, is a very powerful bank. And this bank, Chairman Wontumi went in there and took some money. The money that he took, he was supposed to use that for some very important national duties. But prosecutors say he didn't. Greed. Bernard Enchibo Siako, aka Chairman Wontumi, the Ashanti Regional Chairman at the time of the MPP, and Wontumi Farms Limited boss, faces criminal charges for allegedly causing an over 30 million Ghana cedi financial loss to the Ghana Export-Import Bank, that's EXIM Bank, through a fraudulent 2018 agricultural loan. He has pleaded not guilty, according to Graphic Online. Now the loan, in 2018, Wontumi Farms applied for funds, claiming a large-scale farming project on 100,000 acres. EXIM Bank disbursed 14.3 million Ghana cedis from an approved facility, according to the Ghanaian Times. Now, prosecutors state the farm only existed on paper. No machinery was bought, and funds went to personal and other business uses. He allegedly presented an altered pro forma invoice from Kasama Enterprise as a receipt to unlock an extra 4 million Ghana cedis. Now, defrauding by false pretenses, altering forged documents, money laundering, and causing financial loss to a public body. Chairman Wontumi has been charged. Now, Wontumi's legal team initiated a plea bargain talk, offering a settlement. How much did they offer? 12 million. My brother, 12 million Ghana cedis. How much did they take at first? Over 14 million. Then they came back for another 4 million. And then, my brother, my sister, in all, that's about 18. But from 2018, the interest has been accumulated. Now is 30 million and over, according to prosecutors. Chairman Wontumi's lawyer said they will give 12 million. And that is supposed to be the plea bargain. Remember, we broke the news here. Dash. Now the office of the Attorney General said no. They are not interested in this. Iyoko said no. Chairman Wontumi should be paying us at least 30 million Ghana cedis. He stole from the state. And he must also accept that he stole from the state. And that is a thief. That's the stance of Iyoko. He shouldn't just come and pay the money plus the interest and walk away. No, that's not how we treat thieves, according to Iyoko. You know how we treat thieves? He must accept that he's a thief, that he stole from the nation. And after that, we probably can say, bring the money and go, and it will be documented that this guy is a thief. His lawyers met with the office of the Attorney General. They presented 12 million Ghana cedis to the state. And the Attorney General said, you know what? Don't joke with us. We are not here to joke. We are not joking. We are waiting for you to pay at least 30 million Ghana cedis. Apart from that, you must accept that your client is a thief. If you are ready, come back. And they were disappointed. Now, in my country, Ghana, politicians are brothers to other politicians. They are thieves whose brothers are also thieves. So they aid each other to steal in tens. It's my time to steal. Turn a blind eye. Turn a deaf ear. When is your time to steal? We do the same. And we hear Afenyo Markin preaching this theme over and over. You have power now. You are picking up our people. When power changes hands, we will also pick up your people. That's not a crime. It's not a crime. If my people are bad, pick them up. My brother, my sister. Now, Chairman Wontumi is at a stalemate. He's at the crossroads. He wants to offer 12 million. Because according to them, when they took the money, they paid some money for, paperwork, blah, 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 blah. So what he finally took was about 12 million. That's what he wants to give back to the bank. After how many years? 8 years. No, interest has accumulated. At the same time, you lie to the bank. You forge documents, according to prosecutors. In fact, the company that Chairman Wontumi used to go and secure the loan, according to prosecutors, did not even exist. It was after he took the loan that he went to register the company the following day. Now we have forensic investigation. Surgically accurate investigations by the kind courtesy of that blue suit wearing, magic watch wearing Raymond Archer, Capo, the Tute, Capo Ray. This is the name that puts fear in all the criminals in Ghana. In the days, it used to be Salfo Amankwa. Was it Salfo Amankwa? Salfo Amankwa. At the circle there, people feared to go there. Bad people. Today it is this guy. Chairman Wontumi is in more trouble. His lawyers are disappointed and is all over in the media. The court cards are flying all over, attributed to Justice Dr. Sremsai. Wontumi's initial offer not accepted. Plea negotiations ongoing. This is what Justice Sremsai said. And he spoke with Morning Star FM. You know what he said next? He said, listen, these people are not speaking the language we want to hear. So we are proceeding to court whilst these negotiations are going on. And in court, when we arrive at the matter and the judgment, it will be binding on Chairman Wontumi. My brother, I am glad that Ghana has reached where it has reached now. That accountability is beginning to manifest. In my country, people do anything and just walk away. Yet when they go to America, they are very, very meticulous. When they go to England, they are meticulous. They dare never try some of these things. Anybody who has nothing to do, it is in my country they come to do this nothing. Anybody who has something to steal, it is in my country they come to steal. Enough is enough. As it stands right now, Chairman Wontumi is going back to the court on this EXIM bank issue. And after that, summary boy is over. They've gone to the Supreme Court. Tomorrow, the judgment will come out, whether to sit during the legal vacation or not. Can you imagine? They want to buy some 4 months so they can go and probably visit some spiritualists. We saw Chairman Wontumi touching the soil in front of the court and licking it like honey. Maybe they want to do more licking in the 4 months of the legal vacation. Hey, you can lick all the sand in Ghana. Hey, you can visit everybody who is called a spiritualist in Ghana. You will remain in jail. Ghana is angry. It's the black pot, aka Kukushonamo. And talking about spiritualists, today is the birthday of Nana Kweku Bonsam. I don't know if you celebrate birthdays, but happy birthday to you. I hear you are busily celebrating it, okay? Continue celebrating. If Chairman Wontumi comes to see you, you know what to do. Let Kofi increase his time in jail. It's the black pot, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power. Miss South Africa beauty queen, beaten in front of court for being Nigerian. Hey, how did we get here? How did we get here? Now there is xenophobia in South Africa. Everybody knows that. It's the most xenophobic country in the whole of Africa. Xenophobia is synonymous with South Africa. And I am sad where South Africa is going. There are 2 groups that are carrying the diadem of xenophobia. We have the Operation Dula, headed by Fakela Umtakati Nkosikona Ndabandaba. That's this guy. Recently, it came out that he actually took money from sponsors in order to vent his deep spleen on the so-called foreigners. They are only looking for black people. They chase them up, they beat them up, and that's the least they can do to them. In worse situations, they touch them alive. Now they say they have ended the march. Factions have come out from them. They are beginning to see that their leaders are taking money in order to do this foolishness. But they say it's their country, and it's their duty to save the country by chasing out other Africans who they claim are undocumented. As for this group, they say whether you are documented or not, go back to your country. There's another group called March and March. They are still marching, and their leader is one Jacinta. My brother, my sister, they keep marching. A lot of so-called foreigners have left South Africa. The job situation is terrible, and it looks like these groups are still frustrated. They've chased other foreigners, yet things haven't become better. So they continue to be angry and bitter. Now, Miss South Africa contest comes up every year. There was a lady who decided to take part. Her name is Chidinma. Now, Chidinma took part in this competition. Her parentage is Nigerian and Mozambican. She went all the way. In 2024, it came out that only South Africans could take part in Miss South Africa. And this one, they didn't see to be South African. So they went into her background.
We are Samahoro Timokos channel so Mammy so Jemre, a sense of body, the Dominion, the same issue.